Hello, everyone.
Hey everyone, Carolyn and Jana here with Holistic Institute of Wellness. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
We thought we would take a few moments and share with you 5 simple tips that will help you shift your energy to create your future.
Or also known as manifesting.
Correct, correct. And these are pretty simple tips. However, I always feel like the basics are actually the best. So when we can return to the basics and build on that foundation,
Yes.
we have a tendency to create in a more, I don't know, firmer way, so to speak.
Yes.
More solid. That's the word I'm looking for.
I was going to say it's like building a house. You want a strong foundation.
Absolutely.
So when we're all doing, whether we're processing, doing our internal work, we always go back to the basics because it's your best place to start.
Yeah.
And it kind of sets everything.
So the first tip is to be really mindful of your thoughts and your beliefs and your attitude, because a lot of times we will, by human nature, focus on more of the negative. And what we want to do is to shift our thoughts and beliefs in a way that we are focusing on what we want to create versus what we are perhaps seeing in our immediate reality. And in order to do that, it's also important to do the inner work that's going to allow you to shift that.
It's beautiful. It's good. Great way to do that as well is to write things down as opposed to actual keyboard work. I'm a big fan of the actual act of writing because of the brain-hand connection, and there's a whole flow that goes on, so you connect with it. It's just easier to concentrate, but there's an actual neurophysiological situation that takes place in your brain. So we're big fans of sharing with people to go ahead and write things down, especially when you're looking to shift your energy, to manifest, to just journal.
And also, Jana, it also writing with a pen versus a keyboard actually engages your heart as well, so that you come from more of that emotional place versus all in your head. And so connecting the heart and the brain also helps lay down those new neural pathways that you spoke about, and it really allows you to get in touch with what you're wanting. And it's been proven that it is actually more effective when you write things down.
Correct.
Typically, you see successful people when they're being interviewed all over the world, that how did they get where they were or how they got where they are, and most all of them will say they wrote down what they wanted. So that's a really big piece of the puzzle. The other piece is about giving gratitude for what you already have. This is always a big one to me. Gratitude is like a very foundational tool for me, and I have based my business, and we base HIW on gratitude, always giving thanks for what we have and our blessings. And so that allows you also to be very present in the moment. It allows you to really focus on the things that you do have versus the things you don't, and also the things that are working versus the things that are not.
And another way that I've heard it through the years of so many things that I've come across, people I've read, is another beautiful way of saying it is, what was the magic of the day?
Yes.
Where was your magic?
Yes.
From the day?
Yes.
Sometimes people relate to that easier, right? Yeah. It's what you connect with. What is the easiest way to stay compliant, if you will, right? Even when you're super tired at the end of the day, you don't want to pull out a pen and paper. You just need 2 minutes, if even that.
Right.
And you just write down a few things. What was the magic of the day? What are you grateful for?
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll share that with everybody, and they hear that. For some reason, they hear that.
Right.
So you go with it. You just go with it. Another great thing when you are doing this is be clear on your intentions. what do you want?
Yeah.
Right? And so I always share with people to sit for a moment and take some breaths. Clear your mind chatter. What exactly are you needing? What do you want? Okay? And that will help keep things level. It'll help keep them clear. And it's the vibration and the frequency that's tied behind that. Right?
Absolutely.
Again, this whole beautiful exercise and journey of manifesting is a vibrational journey. It's a vibrational exercise. So we are speaking to the universe, and the universe will respond. That is for
It
sure.
always responds. You know, I heard recently, Jana, you and I were talking about this, a quote by Michael Beckwith. And he said, the universe will not give you what you need or what you want. The universe will give you who you are. And so when you think about that, it really gets you thinking about, okay, what am I putting out there? How am I showing up? Because however I'm showing up is what the universe is going to give me. So it really brings, I think, a pause just to look at how we're showing up in the world. And then finally, you want to allow everything to unfold. And sometimes this takes some patience. You know, we really get impatient because we live in this instant gratification society. However, it's like planting a garden. You have to plant the seeds, you have to water, you have to fertilize, you have to pick the weeds out.
Prepare the soil
Prepare
first.
the soil first. And then you wait. You wait, you cultivate, you hold that space, and you wait for your garden to bloom. And so in this case, this is a lot of how you create your future and you're manifesting. And, you know, I've seen a lot of people through the years that get really impatient. They want it now. They want it yesterday. And that's just not always how it works when we're looking to create those bigger things in our life. So cultivating that sense of patience and just allowing it all to unfold.
And trust. Trust,
Yes.
and just have faith.
Absolutely.
And I understand that can be a tall order sometimes.
Yeah.
But I promise you, it's all part of the experience.
Yeah.
You are being listened. People are watching us. They can hear us.
Yeah.
They will take care of us.
Absolutely.
And a great quote that it's author unknown, but I just read it this past weekend. I didn't come this far to only come this far.
Yeah. It's a great quote.
Isn't that awesome? Like, really sit with it and chew it. It's awesome.
Yeah. Good. All right. Well, speaking of energy, Jana,
Yes,
how about
ma'am.
we draw an energy card?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to draw a card today?
Sure will.
So I'll just have everybody take a moment, if you will, and close your eyes and take a nice couple of deep breaths. And just come into your center. Come into the center of your heart. And just allow yourself to tap into your energy. Maybe call upon your divine team to be here with you, asking for the perfect message. And whether you're listening to this now or later, whenever you listen to it, this message will be absolutely appropriate for you. For Spirit knows who is already going to listen to this.
Yes.
So we'll just ask the universe to bring forth an energy message for us all today that we can share.
Beautiful. The message that has been pulled is called Inner Strength. I'm not sure. I'm hoping you can see that. But Inner Strength.
Beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
What number is
That
that?
is number 14.
Okay.
And it's the picture of a man. It looks like a man, and he's leaning down like he's sleeping. His chin is on his chest, but he's got a bolt of lightning. What looks like he's cracking, like clay cracks when it dries. But there's light. There's light shining behind this.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
it is. Okay, so this also has to do with your solar plex chakra. That's in your stomach, where you really stand in your power, where you set those energetic boundaries. So the message is you have pulled this card as a reminder that it is time to call on your inner strength. You have the ability to deal with anything in your life. We are all part of the universe, which has magnificent power and energy available to us at all times. You are being invited to connect to, acknowledge, and call upon the incredible strength that lies within you. Life may be challenging for you at present, and you are reminded that you have the tools and the ability to conquer anything that comes your way, whether it is an emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual challenge. Know that you have the strength to move through it and come out the other end empowered. It's time to trust that you are strong enough and courageous enough to move through this difficult time and learn some powerful life lessons. The universe is always giving you the opportunities to build your inner strength. It is up to you to take on the challenge and rise from the ashes. You may be required to look at your situation from a different point of view, or even be willing to let go of some old belief systems that are weakening your inner strength. Whatever it is you are being guided to do, make sure to listen and to put into action. You have the courage of a lion, and it is time to roar and embrace this part of you in its totality. The affirmation is, I have the strength to face all of life's challenges with grace. I love this. And I love that it mentions that you have the courage of a lion because we are in Leo season. And it is such a powerful time. And, we're entering into the Lion's Gate, which peaks on 8/8. And so just so much is happening energetically right now. So I think, Jana, this is letting out your inner lion. I think this is perfect.
Right? Beautiful card.
Yeah, great card.
Really beautiful.
Great roar.
Really? Thank you. Just a baby roar.
Yeah.
I didn't want to scare everybody. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Wishing you a beautiful August. Just continue to pay attention to your practices. Keep yourself really hydrated this month. We're going to move a lot of energy this month. So make sure you've got your practices in place. You're eating good foods. You're staying hydrated. Even though it's hot, take a few moments, get out, put your feet on the earth. Maybe go for a swim if you've got a place that you can do that. Just be in the water because water is such a beautiful transmitter and transformer.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Be well.